Hey folks, Ludite Sam back on the stream. Happy Friday everybody. Happy Friday to one and all. Today we are going to be looking into a game called Warframe for Game Design Friday. As per the suggestion, I believe it was Thrill Machine who suggested that I do this today. So Warframe it's going to be. I have done a little bit of tweaking of this game, just like I did a little, just to make sure that the levels were going to be okay. But other than that, I really haven't done basically anything with this game. So we're going to find out what this game is all about. Let's see here. I've already got the account set up. Let's go ahead and get into it then. I'll get that black out there for you.
For generations you've slept. No purpose. No call to wake you. But now, something has risen from the ruins of the old war.
That's a shame. I kind of like sleeping in.
The Grenier. Swallowing colonies whole, their clones flood the system from a hidden, toxic wound.
Oh, that sounds kinky.
The twin queens, the sisters, have sent their most beloved commander, Thor, on an urgent mission. To protect the twisted crusade they have begun. To transform the scattered colonies into an empire.
I'm still processing that. Beloved commander. That sounds even more kinky. Twin queens?
Will never awake.
Like, are we gonna go to Danbrew and like get a whole bunch of images tagged with twincest? Is that the idea? God, this guy looks like a Star Trek villain. And not like an awesome one like Khan. Oh, look at this. I can pick a thing. How about that? Thrill Machine says Warframe for the whole day or any other games later. I usually dedicate the whole day to one game. That's the whole idea of Game Design Friday. It's probably gonna take me a while to get into like what the meat of this game is. I don't know. What should I do here? An expert at enemy manipulation. All right, that sounds kind of tactical. Maybe I should do that. That's probably gonna. Yeah, this guy just looks like kill all the things. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This guy looks like he's probably gonna be the most tactical. So let's see what that's about.
Wake up, Tenno.
I see the Lotus has tried to wake you.
Can't seem to skip this. Unskippable cutscene is unskippable.
You're my prize now, Tenno.
Smolder guy says, is every character a girl or something? I've been told they're ninjas.
We are taking this one with us.
What has he done to you? I can't lose another Tenno. I am searching your Warframe's power systems.
Ooh, with feeling.
Quick, use your power. Defend yourself.
My power? Okay, one. Oh, that just totally killed everybody. Just pow. Huh. Well, here comes some more. One! Oh man, I just wonned the shit out of you. Here, let me one the shit out of this guy. It's like one! Ah! I wonned him. Now let's go one some more stuff. Ah, look at the ones. So much one. One could say that I won that encounter. Oh, one.
An extraction ship is on its way, but the Grenier will be hunting you. Arm yourself.
Okay. With what? Like these guys? Pistol ammo full. Sniper ammo. Why do I have ammo? I guess I am a girl. Check that out. I'm totally a girl. Hold left shift to sprint down the linear corridor, because thou must. Let's press space to jump. What if I don't? Here, let's just... Oh. Oh, I guess I have to. But I don't want to, though. I mean, I could just kind of do that, you know, like... Just like, you know, back off and... Oh, look, I'm on the other side. You don't have to space to jump. With the space jump. Choose melee weapon. Why should I pick either of these? Can I pick both? What are they? Why do I care? Well, that looks like a natural weapon, so I'm gonna take the thing that doesn't look like a weapon because, like, I don't know. Did I pick that one also? Oh, no, I just get to only get one. Alright. What am I doing? I'm like flashing my staff at them. Alright. One! Ah, I won-ed him. One! Yes! I'm wanting. Like, am I... Okay, I can hold it. Attack, melee attack with E. Oh, that's awkward. Why would I, what? Oh, look at me swing my melee weapon. I get the feeling that my choice with the weapon did not matter at all. That's control to crouch.
Again.
Stealth attack. But I stealthed you. I thought that... No, I got the idea. Okay, I just like... I eat him. I will eat this guy also. Hang on, I want to stealth attack you. Can I stealth attack you? Whatever. I don't know why I would ever want to do that though, when one is just like the best. Choose secondary weapon. Smolder guy says, choose your weapon. You can choose either a ninja saber or a dry piece of spaghetti. And again, you know, why should I choose any of these? I can choose a gun or a not gun. You know? But like, what are they? You know? Alright, well, I play games with guns in them all the time, so... Okay. Sure.
Good. The extraction point is up ahead. Hurry, before Vor finds out you've escaped.
You sound so enthusiastic. Hold aim and shoot. Oh. Wait, what are you... Oh, you're up there, okay. Oh. I secondaried you. Oh, he dodged me! Whoa! Like, they can do that in this game? I should just won you. Okay. Well, this looks like kind of another place to go. And that's where the enemies are, so I figure I'll just go that way. I won't be a complete dick. Alright. And again, like, you know, just things I can't get for no reason, because rifle ammo full. But this looks mysteriously like Borderlands. Imagine that.
Salvage team, why have you not reported in?
Why can I hear you? Oh, did I just kill the main guy? Is that what he was? It kind of looked like him, but everything looks the same in this. Left control while sprinting to slide. Oh, I guess I don't actually have to though. I could just kind of, you know, whatever. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess I can do it, but like, left shift into left control is actually quite awkward. Alright. But I wanted... There's all these things around here. Like, I'm in a linear corridor, and the only thing I have to interact with are these things. So I want to. Okay.
Take what you can. You will require resources to build yourself into a diverse and effective warrior.
What? What am I taking exactly? Okay. Oh god, these are treasure chests. I see where this game's going. Alright. So... Okay. I just... who knows what could be in the treasure chests, but you must open them. Because it will make you more... It will make you like what's inside more. That's actually the point of all treasure chests.
There's the extraction ship.
Oh, cool. Oh, where's the Guy Ritchie boss fight introduction?
Lock the beam and get inside.
What? What did you say that? I totally missed what you said. Oh, I think it said something about blocking. Oh man, look at this. There's just what? This is so dumb. I'm invincible. Like, permanently.
You need to avoid Thor's beam or divert it with your melee weapon, Tenno.
I am. Watch me. Look how awesome I am. Like, I'm just the best. Like, I don't even have to, like, you know, like, check this out. Like, there's all this cover in the area that I could use, but why? You know, I'll just do this, and I am my own mobile cover.
My decrepit heart is pounding. This one is stronger than the rest. Lock the area down. This Tenno is mine.
Here, can I do that?
There's an energy signal in the ruins nearby.
A what?
It may be our only chance, but we need to release the lockdown. Search the wreckage. You should find a cipher.
What? A cipher? I don't even understand. Like, this game is so heavily themed, I don't even... I don't know. Oh man. More treasure chests. I definitely want those. Oh, I got 8 credits, guys. Who knows the things I could buy. Alright. I don't know if I have a health bar or something. Like, I have these, like, numbers in my corner. But, like, they don't seem to matter. I'm just gonna, like, left-click on things. But did I not open these already? Or did I don't remember. Whatever. Alright. Pick up Cipher.
Good.
Whatever.
I'm marking the
Alright.
console. Use the cipher there to release the lockdown.
The Queens want to destroy you, but I need to know more.
Okay. Like, my screen is turning colors. Alright. I mean, I assume that's bad. I mean, like, it makes sense that I should avoid that. Oh, what the? What did I just do? What? Like, okay, so, like, I just did, like, this roll move, but, like, I have no idea how I did it. Like, just, like, I'm pushing buttons and just, like, random shit's happening. I don't know if I should care about being hit or what. Yeah, look at that. I definitely didn't do that. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to jump. Wow, like everything I do is like animation spam. Doesn't even make sense. So here's the, you know, the go there indicator because, you know, we should definitely go places. by the way, Groovy Package, I appreciate your efforts to help me out. Like I'm not really. Oh wow, I got yellow beamed. I guess. Do these matter? Like, can I? I'm gonna try to run into one here. Okay, yeah, something happened. I guess I have shields and health or something. That's the best I can. That's the best I can figure out. I don't know. Like, basically what I'm trying. Oh, this thing opened up the treasure chest for me, but nothing came out. You know, whatever. So like, I can get hit by those things, and like it seems to hurt. But like, I don't know that I can actually get hit by them fast enough to die. So like, I don't know what this is supposed to teach me here. Like, we can actually just stand in them after the animation takes place. Like, it's there to simulate danger, but there really isn't any. Use zipline, but I want to go here. Whatever. Oh, guys, I hacked it. I'm a hacker ninja.
Get out of there, Tenno. You will have to face war another time, when you're fully restored.
I'm pretty fully restored right now.
My sons, prepare the reinforcements. We need that Tenno.
Alright, sure. Here, let me open up more treasure chests. More stuff. But yeah, that's what the game was actually about, apparently. Like, the game was ostensibly about space ninjas, but I suspect that it is about gathering loot. Do I have limited ammo of these? Oh. Okay, it looks like I do. It's like it's playing exactly like any other thing would. Yeah, like I can just like, God, look at the size of me over on the left. Like I'm just huge. Like I can't see over there at all. Like my screen size suddenly shrinks by like 6 inches. But man, we gotta be able to see me, because that's important. Brian BCG says hacking no jutsu. I forgot how to. Oh right, that's right. I have like the win the I win button, which is 1. I1 button. Mountain Kelly then says, "What is this randomness I found Sam playing? Game Design Friday today is awesome. Is Warframe.
Do you remember how to run on walls?
Move toward ball at an angle and hold space." Man, you can just like do that infinitely. Just keep on going. Can I turn around? No, not really. Oh, look at this. I think I have broken the game. Not quite. I can keep on running along. And look at. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe I can break the game. Yeah, let me run. I'll run over on this guy. So basically what this means is that terrain doesn't matter. Oops. Hey, at least it doesn't make you, like, complete the whole thing again. Just, like, keep trying until you get it right, you know. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Animation spam for sure. Alright, what are these things? Can I break them open for loot? Yeah, more loots! That's exactly what we need here. This is totally Borderlands, I just know it. Choose primary weapon. I already did that. Oh wait, no, never mind. Alright, again, I don't know what I should pick. Whatever. Whatever one looks cooler. Oh, that looks like a bow. Okay, I'll take the bow.
I'm not sure what Vor has done to your Warframe, but we cannot remove it now. Just keep going. The energy sign is up ahead.
Okay, yeah. It's just kind of funny. Like this game is asking me to care about things, but there's not really a good reason for me to. Because I don't, like, you know, I'm not gonna die. And if I do, it'll just set me back a few paces. So, like, you know, should I care about this? Seems like a stretch to ask me to, just for the sake of the theming. But man, this music, heart pounding. It's like 5-4.
The Orokin ship is up ahead. Just go.
So, oh, actually, like alternating like 2 and 3 or something. Oh man, no witnesses. I just got part of an achievement, guys. That means I'm doing good, right? I got pistol ammo, whatever. I guess probably my knives count as pistol stuff. Well, guy says, sorry, are you staying away from Facecam for a while? Actually, I decided that Game Design Friday is going to be no Facecam, in case I want to use the footage that I do as a as a greater game design video, that sort of stuff. Like if I actually want to make something a little bit more digestible than a 4-hour stream on YouTube, then like I have that option available to me, and you know my face isn't all over the footage. So I guess I have basically what amounts to a sniper-ish rifle.
Disengage the suppression system so we can restart the ship. You'll have to bypass the security on that panel.
Oh, I need to cipher ninja thing again, right? No, I'm here. What is this? What? Do I connect them all? Like that? Oh, it's like a whole other game within a game, because the main game...
Stop touching me, you... What? Are my senses deceiving me? Operator, is that you?
What?
Enemy reinforcements are here. Ship Cephalon, we require immediate extraction.
The operator is in danger? I will need a few moments to cycle the engines.
Why is the computer, like, have a personality? I don't want my computer to have a personality. I want to do what I say.
You cannot hide from these old eyes. I've marked you. You will return to me.
Like, I guess I should kill them. You know. Wow, that was like the most horrendous tactical decision you possibly could have made. Fly straight up into the air. I guess I could maybe die. Oh, I leveled, guys. Level up! This game is a leveling system. Just what it fucking needs, right? One can only enhance the experience of killing guys with guns by making you level up and giving you experience for having done it. Like, am I supposed to sit here? Now I'm just waiting. Alright, so I killed you with a bow. Man, I'm the best at bow kills.
The ship is ready. It's time to leave.
Alright. I can't even get on the ship on my own. Just like, you know, congratulations on being the tutorial. Watch this ship awkwardly, you know, blast off! Yes! Man, that was cool to watch.
Operator, you have returned. I am Ordis, Ship Cephalon, a shadow of my former self. I cannot serve the operator in such a condition.
What?
Order me to self-destruct. I will understand.
Okay, do it.
The Grineer are ravenous for this old technology.
Where am I here?
It is
What?
superior
Okay.
to theirs. Perhaps there are systems left in the orbiter compartment?
Okay, sure. What? I mean,
Look at this madness. Those savages. Components have been removed. The lower orbiter compartments have no life support. Why
Guys.
did the operator abandon me?
guys, stop talking. I'm trying to play the game.
Arsenal management could be restored if the operator wishes it.
Sure, whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, why am I on this ship? Oh man, groovy package says I'm a douchebag, guys. I think the game is kind of douchey though. Like, why can't I? Why can't I like, you know? Why am I on this ship? Why do I care about being on this ship? Like, here we are. Install. Like, why do I have to? Why do I gotta do this? Just like
You honor Ordis.
I do.
Now I can supply
I pushed
the operator with
X.
better monitored firepower. Oh, the violation. Those have been looted as well.
Like, I don't know. Like, this is just me doing
We
labor
need to figure
now.
out what Captain Vor has done to you
I don't
and
understand.
stop him. But we'll need help. I found a communication segment we might salvage for your ship. When you are ready, activate your navigation system.
Ordis hopes the operator will punish the Grineer for dismantling it.
Okay, I'm sorry, but this is just ridiculous. Like, give me the navigation map. Why do I care about any of this? You know? Like, and oh, Jesus Christ, there's a whole bunch of, like, text in the chat also. Like, why are people chatting at me? I don't even... So, okay, like, it tells me to restore navigation. Who cares? Just, like, give me the navigation map. You know? And what is... What do you mean locked? Restore ships come. Alright. Yeah, I get you, Brian BCG. Like, some people that are just like, they're fans of the game and they can't take a word one of criticism for it. But like, what is this? Like, this is just the longest pointless tutorial. Like, it's not even teaching me how to play the game very much at this point.
A nearby communication tower coordinates Grineer attacks on the colonies.
I went somewhere?
It will have the segment we need.
Why do I need a segment?
The Ascaris is working, breaking through. I see the shadows of your mind.
Yeah, get out of my screen. I'm trying to play the game. Like, I mean, it's pretty, sort of, probably. Like, I wouldn't be able to even, I can't even make comment on that because I'm not really a graphic designer. But like, you know, like, I mean, whatever. Oh, look at this. I can actually like put my camera down in the water for, you know, because that's a useful thing to do. I mean, like, just, you know, here's another, like, this is, like, all the stuff that this game has been telling me this about, you know, like Tenno and Vordris, whatever, like, that's not what the game is actually about. This is what the game is actually about, is breaking these open and getting things out of them, you know? That's what I strongly suspect. Like, so this is really obvious, you know, like there's a guy around that rock and like, he can't possibly kill me. There's just no way. But like, you know, I'll just, look at that, you know, easy. Like, it's not even like a question of like easy or difficult or tutorial mode. Like, The game isn't teaching me anything right now other than how the controls work. The thing that the game is primarily teaching me is that you are the best thing. Now get more now get more things so you can become the betterer best thing. Like, I mean, it's trying to give me this stuff about how it's just so, you know, like, you know, thematic and like there's this storyline going on, but that's not what I care. Look, I got 7 credits, guys. But like, that's not what I care about. If I want, like, if I really want to see the story, then like I'm just going to be annoyed that there's all this walking around to get to the story. Like, I'm no more part of the story by pushing W. Like, I cognitively understand that I am not the main character. Oh, that guy was heavily armored. Or so the game told me. But yeah, like, it's like I cognitively understand that this is a separate person from myself. So like, this isn't like extra immersion. Like, it's not like double super secret immersion. This is just me like going through the motions of like, you know, the storyline that like they have like prepared for me. Oh, there's a guy back there. I was wondering, like, he was just being so ineffective, I just didn't notice at all. I could just leave him alone. Should I leave him alone, guys?
Activate the console so I can decouple the communication segment we need.
Walk to the thing and push X. No. You just do that. Why am I required to push X? Like, I got to the place. Like, is this what the game is about? Is going to places and pushing X? No, the game is about shooting things. Those are the actions that I can take. So why do I have to push X?
From Grenier until the decoupling finishes.
Like, there's just all these weird assumptions about like what games are supposed to be about that modern games really just totally get wrong. No, get out of my...
Passes, the Ascaris burrows deeper, revealing you.
No, it's not revealing me. It's revealing, like, this in-game avatar that is not me. And the in-game avatar has no characterization because he's supposed to be me. So, like, you've already kind of compromised your story by giving the main character no characterization at all. Wow, I just leveled up for opening up a treasure chest, guys. I don't even know what leveling up means. Oh, there's like things in my map too that show me where she's at. Hi. You can't possibly kill me. Can I? You know what, just to change things up because nothing I do matters, I'm just gonna melee you. Yeah, because it's a different experience than what I have been having. And there's like, there doesn't seem to be any reason to choose anything over anything else at this point. Oh guys, wow, I actually think I might have taken some damage. But what is this? Oh, you know what, I forgot. I need to be winning. I need to be winning. 1! Oh, he dropped a thing. 10% ammo maximum. Decoupling, 32%. Am I supposed to do anything about that? Conflict? What do you mean conflict? See, now I just don't even know what I'm supposed to do.
locked me out. Tenno, you'll need to eliminate the Grineer before we can continue.
Oh, things were happening just now? God, it's so confusing. Like, I'm assuming that those things will eventually have loot drops. Can I... Yeah, I can just... Like, terrain means nothing. I can just go anywhere I want to, whenever I want to. So you told me to kill all the guys, right? That's what I'm getting out of this? Right? Is that what I'm supposed to do?
On out.
But they just keep on showing up. So like, hang on, maybe I do something with the red guy. Oh, now it's going to like, I have this percentage on my screen. I don't know what that means exactly.
Tower online.
Oh, it's like a capture point, I guess. I'm only just now putting that together. I leveled up again. Oh, I leveled up twice. And my achievement says no longer a rookie.
Regain control of the tower.
Alan Kelly then says, well, she did say you would need to defend the decoupling thing. What am I decoupling? Like, last time she told me to decouple thing, I was up there.
This tower is ours now.
I thought it was ours. I guess somebody else must have gotten into it or something. Can I, like, break this open? Nope.
Do not let the Grineer regain control of the tower.
Right, I'll just keep on shooting these guys, sure. Oh, I guess I'm out of ammo. It took me forever to run out of ammo, and I just totally didn't notice the whole time.
Take the segment.
Take the segment? Does that, what was it? I actually didn't catch the word. Look at that. I didn't run a roll there. It's just like, here, you are the ninja badass. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Where's my weapon switch again? Alright. Am I supposed to... Like... Oh, there's a... God, these things are so hard to see. Alright. Terrain doesn't matter. And... I X'd it, guys!
We have what we came for. Now get to extraction.
Alright. Now go to a point over there that I have heavily themed. Oh, I still don't have any ammo. Like, I mean, maybe I'll lose by running out of ammo. Unless this is more ammo. Rubido plus 20. What is it? Alright, I eat you. I won you. God, wait, why are you up in the air? That's like the worst possible place for you. Like, away from any and all cover. Like, sometimes I do 39 damage, sometimes I do 54 and 57. Like, how much? And now I just did 91. What is my actual damage? Like, it's just so... Like, it's not just generic, you know? It's not just generic. It also just doesn't seem to have any reason for me to do any of this stuff other than the reasons that they're explicitly telling me to. Like, if you take away the voice of the person telling me to do things, then then, like, where's the game? You know? Yeah, I got 20 credits, guys. Melancholy Zen says, perhaps headshots matter. So far I haven't seen very much, like, actually matter. Like, explicitly matter, yes, but, like, it doesn't seem to matter what I do. Like, I'm just, you know, I'm going to win. Like, am I playing the game right now, or am I still in the tutorial? Because, like, I'm still, like, Xing things.
The communication
I guess this is the game?
will connect the ship with our Tenno operatives. You are not alone in this fight, Tenno.
What is rubido? Ferrite. This sounds like materials grinding for a crafting. No, you just told me that. So, oh god. Level up the things. Okay, god damn it. I really. I gotta word this somehow. But like this whole leveling metagame is so cheap. Like leveling is a way for you to turn basically any game system into like something that you want to keep on coming back to and using and increasing, and like it basically becomes this extrinsic motivator that makes you play the game without actually wanting to play it.
Orbiter Void Cloak engaging. Welcome back, Operator.
Hi, whatever.
The Operator has recovered a segment.
Install it now.
Ordis patiently awaits its installation.
Why?
Get communications online. I must
no.
analyze what Vors Ascaris is doing to your Warframe. This technology
great.
is beyond the Grineer. It must be Corpus in origin.
This is not how you encourage participation in the storyline, even. Like, I don't even know how much I agree with participation storyline, but, like, my participation right now is walk over here and push X. Or maybe it's not. Hold on. Let's walk over somewhere else and push X. Here we go.
Systems engaging.
Oh, the market!
This will do.
Oh, this is
Ordis
definitely
grateful.
something that I care about. I can buy more gears, guys.
The Operator is now connected with other Tenno in the system. The Operator may now contact all black market scumbags. Contact arms dealers.
You mean like other players? I guess you just called every single
Excellent
player in
idea,
your game a
Ordis.
scumbag.
Tenno, we need to make contact with a Corpus defector sympathetic to the Tenno cause. They will, of course, require compensation.
You see what Ordis is referring to, Operator?
In this case, compensation will not be credits. It will be freedom. I've updated navigation. You will need to break him out of a Grineer gulag.
Alright. You know, like this broad, sweeping reasons why I need to care about this stuff. What is this? 1 day, 9 days, next prime access. Alright. Like, this is what you're looking at, guys, right now is a completely horrendously over-themed menu system. Like, what I should be able to do is I should be able to just click on things. You know, like, just like, here's what I want to do. I want to, you know, travel to the next mission. I click on the next mission. Instead, like, this is basically what has happened is my mouse cursor has been slowed down to like a very slow walking speed. You know, like it's like you went into your Windows settings and you made your mouse cursor scroll extremely slowly and called it gameplay. Like, this is the theming of this game has gotten so out of control at this point that, like, it's actually slowing down gameplay. That's a codex. What? Oh man, it's a recap of the story, guys. I guess if you care about that sort of thing. I mean, it's there if you want it. Sure. Alright, so... Or maybe they called themselves douchebags for selling you gear. I don't know if I don't know if you can I don't know if you can actually sell things in this game, or if it's just like a big, you know, like pay for content. Like, hang on a second. So here's what looks like cosmetic stuff. Okay, sure. I can buy other things in the game that, like, you know, will it change how I play? I don't know. Throw Machine says, it's like Sam hasn't played a AAA title in the last 5 years. No, I have. Like, but the things that I'm saying are, like, I'm not saying it's unique to this game, but, like, what I am saying is that it's, like, I've seen this so often. And, like, it's time for us to stop. This is so, like, you know, like, I don't understand why anybody thinks that this is a good idea. Well, okay, I have an idea. And it's because I don't think that people have really put together that, like, that's not real gameplay. Like, someone needs to finally say, this stuff is, like, not good. But, like, it's also a little bit invisible. Like, you know... Like here, like watch this. I'm walking around this thing, and it seems very compelling that I'm walking around my starship. You know, this is my starship, but like it's just pixels, and like my starship is not a starship going through space. My starship is a menu system that takes ages to navigate. That kind of stuff is not really obvious until like someone finally kind of points it out and says, "Look, guys, the Emperor has no clothes." Valenkelly Zen says AAA games sell, but they sell not because they are good, but because they look nice and have the better advertising resources. That's what I think that's really two really big reasons, because like, you know, it's not hard to sell this. It's just like, you know, like it's very well rendered. I mean, you know, like it's just like, how can you say no to like this, you know, buxom ninja girl with a bow, you know, like that looks very appealing, you know? And, you know, once you get the marketing train running, like, you know, like you can sell basically anything. But, like, what I'm saying is, like, will this game last beyond, you know, like, oh, I grinded out all the things, now I will continue to grind out other things in a game that is different. Can I go here now? Alright, sure. We'll liberate the imprisoned arms dealer. Here we go. Waiting for players? No, well, I just want to play now. Oh, okay, I can. Good. Thrill Machine is more than, it has more to do, like, it's more than just the target audience is not Sam. Like, I have a very hard time believing that people, like, prefer games that have you walking around in a starship as opposed to navigating a menu. Like, I have a very hard time believing that when people navigate menus all the time and don't have a problem with it. You know? Like, had the menu not been a starship, I don't think that anybody would have noticed. Do I walk down there? Oh, I think I just...
Darvo was out for himself, but he is sympathetic toward the Tenno.
Do I have to do, like, jumping now? Is that the idea? So does jumping have anything to do with the gameplay other than, like, you know, walking down these linear corridors here? Oh, Throw Machine nailed a really sore spot. Yeah, we here in video games, have completely confused what the word immersion
This
means.
place.
I don't care. Frickin' stop talking to me, person in my ear. We have completely misunderstood
None
what
of
the
the
word
scanners have
immersion
detected you.
actually means. Immersion doesn't mean fidelity. Immersion doesn't mean like, you know, like it's rendering the thing perfectly. Immersion means that there's like things behave like you expect them to. Like a menu can be just as immersive as a ship, you know, because like it behaves like you expect it to. Oh, it's an exploding barrel, guys. Never seen one of those before. Like this thing has all the pretense of having a strategy to it, but like, you know, don't stand next to the exploding barrel, and the enemies will, and, you know, shoot it when they are. Yes, I've played Mass Effect. I couldn't get past the first mission, not because I couldn't do it, but because like I got so frustrated by the way that the AI of my allies couldn't handle a very simple bottleneck. Hey, look, guys.
Seen. Ready your weapon.
More stuff to collect. Like it's like I couldn't get past how stupid that my teammates were about a very simple bottleneck opening in a mission. Like I couldn't take the gameplay of it, like even outside of like the weirdness of the menus, because like the menus, like you can like, you know, eventually you can ignore, but like the main part of the gameplay, like I just like was just so stale and boring and like not particularly engaging, but the game told me to care. But the game's narrative can't make me care about things that like I ultimately just don't. Like what is compelling about this right now, other than like the cool visuals? Like I could watch the cool visuals and that would be fine, but the gameplay sure isn't compelling. Like, I mean, I guess if you're, like, bad at video games and, like, this kind of stuff is hard for you, I'm like, it's not really a slight against you if you're bad at video games and this stuff is hard for you. But, like, it's not going to take much to get really good at it, and then what? Then what's going to pull you along is just collecting things.
I see the shadows of your mind.
Don't let Vor distract you. Focus on the mission. It's our only hope of figuring out this link with him.
Like at this point, I've actually stopped listening to everything that the in-game third-person voice is saying to me, because like I don't have to care. Maybe that's good, you know. Maybe caring being optional. Like, and like I'm just right now I'm on autopilot. I'm just walking toward that yellow thing on the map. So maybe caring optional is good, you know, because I can actually play the game. Oh man, I better not get lasered, because that would obviously be bad. Look how long it took to actually get to a gameplay spot, and then it was over instantly.
Dargo is out for himself, but he is sympathetic toward the Tenno. The Grenier must have found out.
Alright, sure, whatever. Oh man, I'd have to do it in time. Like, that just has nothing to do with anything else in the
Do
game.
not suspect a thing.
Oh, look, guys. So here's another interesting little bit of manipulation here. Like, I got into a room and it had stuff in it, but like, you know, I could just get this stuff. I could just be given it. But check this out. It's in an item. It's in an object that I have to physically open, which naturally increases like the, oh my god, what's in it? It could be anything. Like, is is it going to be something good? Like, and then you hit the thing and it's not, you know? And it's basically exactly the same thing that a slot machine does to you. And it's just like this really cheap kind of engagement that takes no effort for designers to actually make you go through. Wow, you just totally weren't, like, the gameplay there was just like, I just kind of walked up to you and shot you in the face. So here's walking through some stuff, and like, you know, it looks nice, but like, you know, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay, no gameplay. Okay, here's some gameplay. Gameplay over. So like, I've watched some of the rest of this game, you know, and I've seen people kill like a billion guys, and it's like waves and waves and waves and waves of dudes. But like, even then it seems more or less effortless. Oh man, I made something explode. Like, I can't decide if I'm still in tutorial mode or what. Come here. I also can't tell what my levels did. Oh man, check this out. I died finally because I just kind of didn't care. I can revive. I don't know what does this 12 mean? Oh Jesus Christ, I could just continue? So like, I guess I have like 12 revive items or something. So like, so not even, like, my approach to these guys matters so very little, but then like, if I ever actually have a fail condition, I can just choose not to have a fail condition. Thus completely destroying any amount of tension of like my actions having any meaning at all.
This is the prison block. If you can
Like,
avoid
I want to matter here, but like I just don't.
Out. Bypass the security so we can enter. Watch yourself. Foot soldiers are on the way.
Like, this is actually very easy. Like, that's a horrible little mini game
Alarms
there.
have been reset.
Because all you have to do is just look at it and point them all towards the center. Like, that's all it takes. Oh, is this not the place I have to go? It certainly looks like it is. Oh, here it is. I have to push X in all the right places.
You may proceed.
Wow. Like, the door couldn't just open for me. I had to push X an additional time. That's not actually immersion, guys. That's just chores. The immersion would have been fine if the door had just opened. Like, when you really look hard and break down what the gameplay of this game actually is, like, it's not hard to see, but you actually have to make the conscious decision that you don't want to do gameplay chores.
Toward the Tenno. The Grenier must have found out.
Wow, that was some compelling gameplay right there. Look how cool I was. Look, he was looking right at me. He was looking right at me. Man, I'm the best stealther. Is this a thing? Alright, point them all towards the center. And we're fine. Counterintelligence. Okay. I just got to... Oh, I guess I just fell down. I just got an achievement for pointing everything to the center. Because I need some kind of extrinsic motivator to actually make me actually do this stuff. Like, this might make for a really compelling movie if we just take out all this, you know, walking down the linear corridors. You know, the stuff that, like, you know, nobody watching a movie would actually care about. Like, I'm not saying there's nothing to like here, but like, I don't understand why it's a game. It doesn't seem to want to be a game. It seems to want to be something else. I mean, if you take game in like the broadest possible, definition, and say a thing where if you push the W key, you are doing a thing, then sure, I guess it's kind of a game. I don't even know what that was. Doesn't seem to matter. Alright, point towards center.
Search these cells for Darvo. He has to be here somewhere.
Sure, whatever. Film Machine says, no, it's because players complain if achievements are not in the game. But why is that? Why do people want achievements so badly? Why do people like achievements? These are some critical questions that you have to ask yourself. And the simple fact is, people like being complimented. They like people patting them on the back. But they also don't like to expend actual effort to do so. So, like basically, if achievements... Oh, I was hoping that thing would actually kill me. Oh, can I kill it? Oh, I guess I can. Can I fall down it now? No, I can't. So that hardly matters. It's not really... it's basically a whole bunch of extrinsic motivators of, like our gameplay will be... Like, it's okay to, like, have achievements that, like, monitor progress and whatnot. But, like, doing trivial chores for the sake of being complimented, that's not gameplay. That's just feeding people's... that's just feeding people's desires to, like, be complimented. That's just, like, total cheesecake.
For this dinner, I will get my entourage to meet us in orbit once we're clear of this mess.
Alright.
Extraction is ready. Remember, your success here depends on getting Darvo out of there, alive.
Alright.
Send me a side antenna. I'll cover you. Which end does the hurting come out? I can't.
Sure, I just give you my weapon? Yeah, I sure did. Alright, let's see if his AI is actually up to the task here. I guess that mattered somehow? Alright. But yeah, like these games, like if... Oh god, where is he now? Like, the hard part about this game is actually spotting the guys. Once you spot them...
Get ready for a fight.
Once you spot them, like, it's totally trivial. Just, like, put the... It's like Evangelion. Put the art reticle in the center, pull the switch. How? I don't know why he decided to melee me. That was a horrible idea. Is my guy coming? Can you, like, follow me or something? And nobody feels like stopping me, so I'll just go over here. And check it out. Check it out, guys. One. Oh, where's my one button? Why didn't one work?
Get rammed.
Oops. Guess I can use another one of these guys. I bet I can buy them in the store. Yeah, I just, nothing I do matters. Oh, you actually came over here. It's about time. I guess I should maybe try. No. Did my guy come with me? I'm not even sure where he's at. Oh, there he is. Sometimes I think it just like teleports to me sometimes. I'm not even sure why I should do this, but I'll do it. It seems good.
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels. You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
No, that was the opposite of what I wanted to have happen as a result of that. I don't get it. Now, this is a game basically about being the most powerful thing on the field, basically, and also leveling up a lot. Like, there's just so much extrinsic motivation going on. Like, it's hard to believe that anybody would play it without, like, the extrinsic motivators of seeing more images, leveling up more, getting more loot.
Now the Ascaris has burrowed deep enough to give me influence. Shall we see how your shields work?
Okay.
The Ascaris is letting Vor control your shield. We must figure out how to remove it. Avoid taking damage while I try and block him.
Avoid taking damage.
They spotted you. Get ready for a fight.
Alright. There. I headshotted you. Like, it shouldn't really surprise me here. It shouldn't really surprise us here that we go through games so quickly at a breakneck pace. Because, like, this is what would happen if you took away all the extrinsic motivators to this game, is you'd have, like, a dot, and you put the dot on the other dot, and you click. And that would be the sum total of gameplay. Like, this game is totally relying on all this extrinsic stuff to make me keep going. Should I hack the security again? Should I point everything towards the center? Again? Did that do anything for me?
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
It certainly doesn't seem like it. Throw Machine says... Hang on a second. Gotta catch up on the chat a little bit here. So like I said, Sam, don't forget to press that button that deflects everything you use. Your shield's depleted. Is it the 1 key? I don't know. And then also Throw Machine says, I don't know Warframe well, but I still think if you played co-op with 4 friends on super hard difficulty, it could be funner. Well, I think that's a thing that a lot of games rely on also. Am I going the right way? Probably. Yeah, it also relies on, like, playing with friends as, like, this excuse for its gameplay. Like, you know, oh, the gameplay isn't super compelling, but I can play it with my friends, and therefore, you know, like, we have an activity to play we can do together. Like, playing with friends is not a... Like, it's not unique to Warframe, so I don't care. I don't know why I should care about Warframe as a plays with friends experience. Is this the way I need to go? Probably.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Okay, cool. Like, there was all that area in the game, like, was weird. Like, there's just gigantic areas I'm sure I didn't explore because the indicator wasn't pointing me that direction. So it may as well not have even been there.
I see the operator can enable the mod segment now. Ordis will be delighted to show you how to upgrade your arsenal. May I recommend fire?
Alright, sure. I guess I will go push X in the right spot. Congratulations, me.
Operator,
I X'd.
I've linked the mod segment to your arsenal now. No need to thank me. Upgrade your
Like, there's
Warframe
there's
now.
actually no
Go
point
the
to
arsenal
like,
see the weapon
because
upgrade
one might
options you
say that you know, what I'm doing here is, like, or what the game is doing is it's teaching me where the components of my ship are by having me, like, you know, go to the place and push X and, like, so here, these are my mods, you know? It's like, so now I know that. But, like, the reason why they have to teach that to me is because I'm on a ship and, like, I'm not in a proper menu system. They wouldn't have to teach that to me if they just said, click here for mods.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
Oh wow! I'm glad that this computer is deciding what's best for me. All right, so I'm rank 4. Mark 1 Paris.
Patiently awaits compliance in
I did
using the new arsenal features.
I did what
It is for the operator's own good.
I did what you told me to do, right? I'm there. This is Arsenal. Here I am. What do I...
Ordis patiently awaits
God damn it.
compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
What am I... Oh, God damn it. I can't... What did he tell me to do, guys? Is that it?
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good. Do you remember the old war, operator?
Oh yeah, here we are, finally.
Ordis seems to have misplaced those memories.
Okay. So, like, right, am I here? Oh, I can look at my ass, you know.
Ordis patiently awaits
God damn it,
compliance
shut
in
up, what am I...
using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
Right, this? No, god damn it. Click upgrade. I don't know where upgrade is. And now I can't... Hold on. Back.
Ordis patiently awaits compliance in using the new arsenal features. It is for the operator's own good.
I don't see...
An excellent find, operator. There are hundreds of these mods to locate. If my calculations are correct, there are exactly a lot of possibilities. Install the mod before we can continue.
Make sure you click the thing. Well, at least I'm clicking on the proper menu now. Install the mod. What is that? Mods. Right.
Thanks for helping me out back there. I'm in your debt.
This isn't even all that good of a tutorial, to be quite honest.
I recognize that device. It's a parasitic restraint. We Corpus use something similar to keep our robotics in line. So, to settle my debt, I give you a very expensive blueprint. For free. Because I like you. And well, a lot of my customers don't live long with these grenade dogs chewing up the system.
Sure.
Here, use your foundry to build a countermeasure device from this blueprint.
Finally, something
Good
I care
luck.
about.
Vars Ascaris is burrowing into your Warframe. I'm worried it
I
will
also...
affect your
But he
mind.
didn't exactly tell me how to do
I
it.
can't lose you, Tenno. We must restore the ship's foundry immediately. A nearby ore extraction colony
God,
will have
I'm
the foundry technology you need.
I'm being
I am
overloaded right
certain
now.
they will share it with you. Its location has been added to your navigation console.
Are those all related just now? I guess they are. So there's pull. Okay. I guess just wanted to show it to me. There's a... Oh, see, here, like, okay, hang on a second. Hang on. You guys gotta see this. So, like, there is an actual tutorial button. So, like, the stuff I've been doing is not even a tutorial, it's just them talking at me. Alright, what time we got? We still got 3 more hours of this. How awesome. Throw Machine says they have a nightmare mode in Warframe, I guess. Maybe that'd be more challenging. But here's the thing is, no matter what happens in nightmare mode, I can probably buy enough, like, revive items for the challenge to not matter. Like, the fact that I can just totally revive myself and,
Tenno,
like,
we may
you
have
know...
a problem. The colony is
God.
unresponsive. Get to the surface so
Yeah,
we can
fine.
see what's going on.
Play now, whatever. So, like, it doesn't matter how hard the game, like, ostensibly gets, because, like, as long as you have put enough money into like these revive items, then you never get to then you never lose, you know. So like, what's the point of there being what's the point of there being difficulty? The point of there being difficulty, ostensibly, is for the God. This person keeps on talking in my ear.
You still have a job to do. Find the foundry segment.
The reason why there's ostensibly difficulty is to sell you items so that you can bypass the difficulty.
Moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Like it's, like there's so many weird assumptions about how games work. It's like, oh, games have to have difficulty, but we don't actually want it to have difficulty, so we're going to give revive items so that when you lose, you don't actually lose. Like, here's the game completely pulling apart. Where it's trying to be too many things at once. It's trying to be like this big movie. It's trying to be this challenging thing. It's trying to be this like, you know, party game with friends. But like, it's not being very good at any of them. Throw Machine says, so you would want permadeath. So you would want permadeath in this game. It's not even about permadeath necessarily. Like, it's about having the ability to lose, because like otherwise, like, you know, all this action is like themed around combat, and like, you know, it seems as though like what I do should have some kind of effect on, you know, my status, my performance should have some kind of effect on my status, but it just totally doesn't. So like, it's trying to be this game and like pretend to be this game of strategy, but like without a lose condition, you know, like there is no strategy. It can't possibly, like, because nothing that you do will actually result in like you failing. So why should I form any strategy? Throw Machine says it's doing a great job of being a modern AAA shooter console port. That doesn't... Okay, you know what? So, here's something that happens a lot in these conversations, is people, like, basically... What this is like this... What you just said there, Throw Machine, is an excuse for the game, basically. God, which way am I going? I don't even... Should I not have gone up that elevator? I think I just fell down the elevator. Basically what you just said was this is an excuse for the game, because like what it's trying to be is this thing, and so because it's doing exactly because it's trying to do that exact thing, then that means it's totally fine, and you can't make any commentary on it because it's already doing the thing it said it wanted to be, and it's perfect at being that thing. So like no discussion can be had about whether or not that thing is even good. I think that like if that's the case, then it's then we can't even really have any conversation about game design at all. Like there's no such thing as good or bad, period. And I don't accept that, you know, because if that's the case, then, you know, all games are equally good and there's no such thing as good or bad. So what's the point of having any kind of conversation? You know, that's a way to, it's a way to shut down the conversation. It's not an answer to the conversation, it's a way to shut it down. Like, I know it's not intended that way, but like saying it's good at being a console port of a AAA shooter, like who cares? Why do I care about it being a console shooter? I love how those guys are shooting at me, but like that other guy's just kind of derping along. There we go. I also like how when I had my shields reduced, I had barely anything to contend with, so it didn't matter that my shields were reduced back last mission. So yeah. This guy. Put the dot on the dot. Kill the dot. Film Machine says because we all you're sometimes so infuriating to talk game design talk with, because most of it's just you pet ranting, because we all agree corridor shooters are lame, as are bad console ports, as are minigames. Do we? do we actually agree on that? Because I'm sure you could find someone who says that, oh, this is a great minigame. You know, like if the criteria for whether or not something is good is whether or not someone likes it, then I can find someone who likes lots of things. You know, that's like liking something as unintuitive. Let's see, can I? Like, as weird as it might sound, like whether or not people like things is actually not that good of a criteria for what's good. Because we can like a lot of things for a lot of really bad reasons. Like we like achievements because we like getting patted on the back. Doesn't mean it's good for us. Time Machine says, if I can... I don't know why I'm paying attention to this so much, because it's not that bad. Hang on, let me just... I'm going to kind of get behind the corner here, and, you know, nothing will be able to get me. Time Machine says, I'm not excusing shitty mechanics, I'm saying we all know they are shitty mechanics. You aren't some messiah for being the first one to say you don't like grinding or cutscenes. So again, it comes back to what you specifically try to achieve today. Just wanted to bet on Warframe or what? Well, first off, I'm not like that's a little mean of you to say that I think I'm a messiah. I'm not considering myself a messiah. What I'm doing is I'm saying that the elephant that God. Sometimes it seems like I'm the only guy who's willing to say the emperor has no clothes, though. You know. I'm also talking about how the, you know, like, it's kind of like how the menu system of it being a ship, like, I don't think it's very obvious to a lot of people that, like, walking around a ship is just a horrendous menu system. Sometimes this kind of stuff just needs to be said.
Time to break in.
And, like, there certainly are a lot of people who are playing Warframe, you know, so, you know, obviously, like, people must think that this game is worth their time somehow. So, what I'm saying is that, like, what's, like, the parts of this game that appear to be worth their time is about the same as what appears to be worth your time if you're playing something like Clicker Heroes. By the way, I don't know if anyone has seen Clicker Heroes yet, but Clicker Heroes is basically, like, in a lot of ways, it's actually kind of better than this, because like Clicker Heroes basically just like sits there and it grinds for you. Like you watch the. Oh, should I not have? Oh, I have to push X in all the right places. There we go.
Override.
At least it's not
complete.
pointing to the
Move
center
on.
now. No, it's slightly different. Should I? Can I? Is this not a door? Never mind. It's okay. Oh wow! Everyone just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah. You will keep your progress, but forfeit the completion rewards and bonuses. You know, like, what? What are those awards and bonuses? You know. Oh, I got stuff though, so it wasn't a total loss. You know.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console. Tenno, we may have a problem. The colony is
whatever.
unresponsive.
I get it.
Get to the
We'll
surface
try the whole
so
thing
we can
again.
see what's going on.
By the way, I'm trying to think of like who actually like. Throw Machine, was it not you who told me to play Warframe? Who was that? I don't quite remember.
I was afraid of this. The Grenier are here, and I cannot find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the Foundry segment.
Brian BCG says, I'm pretty sure most of the people playing this are just Skinner boxed, and Throw Machine says, very likely it's got all the trappings of a bad ARPG. But what are those trappings? So, like, I think that this is a totally competent ARPG. You know, like it does all the things that ARPGs do. So, you know, why like so like if your goal is to, you know, give you like this is like what's so different about this than something like Borderlands, which everyone thinks is like the best game ever. You know? So this is totally competent as far as like that kind of stuff goes. So why is it a bad ARPG? I mean, if you think about it, there's a lot of nonsense about when I was talking about the ability to, like, if you die, you can just continue where you are if you pay the company money, which destroys any amount of like tension of your decisions at all. But like, you know, it wasn't that much better in Borderlands, which just sends you back to like a checkpoint not that far away. You know, like your punishment for failure is the game will annoy you. You know, like what? Like it doesn't actually make sense, some of the consequences of these games. Am I just not going to the right spot here? Like, I can't tell where, like, what direction that indicator is telling me to go. Kill Machine says, that's just standard ARPG softcore death features. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, is should they be? You know, that's, like, yeah, it's the way we've always done things. Like, I don't understand why I'm not always running, by the way. Like, I don't know why I have to hold a button to run. Like, should I, like, you know, like, if death is there to annoy you... Oh, did I run out of, like, runness? That doesn't seem like it should be a thing. Like... Why should the... oh, god damn it. Why should there be a softcore death mechanic? Why is there death at all? You know, if there's a fail like if it's a fail condition, but like it's not trying to be a failure condition. Like it's basically pretending to be a failure condition, but it's not one. So like, you know, if it's not one, then why is it trying to fool me into thinking that it is one? Now, what is this? Hell? Okay, so suddenly my decisions matter, I guess. What's kind of interesting is that the whole, the mission seems to be randomly generating itself.
When you are ready, proceed to the navigation console.
Which is weird because...
We may have a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
The colony is unresponsive. Get to the surface so we
This
can
is
see
kind of
what's going
weird
on.
because, like, you'd think that, like, it seems like it's trying to be, like, procedural map generation, but, like, oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's actually crafted. I guess it just took a different route than the first time I
was
did.
afraid of this. The Grenier are here, and I cannot find any signs of living colonists. You still have a job to do. Find the Foundry segment.
Wait, I just went the wrong way. Or maybe my goal is in a different place each time. It seems like I'm always going a different direction. Of course, everything looks the same all the time, so... I suspected that might happen. We just like hit him enough and eventually he'll come out. That's funny. Soul Machine says, yes, difficulty tends to scale in an RPG. No, it doesn't. What is difficulty? Difficulty implies a chance of failure, but like action RPGs don't have fail conditions. They have teleport back to, like, teleport you back to another place conditions. Like, can you tell me what a failure condition in an action RPG actually looks like? Because I don't think there's any such thing. And without a fail condition, there's no such thing as difficulty. There's just how much time are you willing to, mash your face against this content. This thing seems to have a fail condition, so but then it pretends not to by allowing you to buy out of it. So arguably, it's better than something like Borderlands by having a fail condition, but like neither one of them have an actual fail condition. Because one you can buy out of, and the other one is just completely non-existent. Saitlin said it earlier, but what do you think is considered a valid consequence for a game because you removed most of the viable ones? I don't think that there should be a fail condition in games where like the object is to grind, because that's obviously the point of this. They're telling me that my objective is like this, save this guy, get this thing, push X in that place. But my objective is clearly to grind. And so I don't think the grinding app should have fail conditions because it doesn't make sense to annoy you because you failed to do whatever, jump through whatever arbitrary hoop that the game wanted you to jump through. I mean, if your goal is to make a grinding app, make clicker heroes where failure is completely impossible. Film Machine says the fail condition should be to lose some of the stuff you've ground in the case of Warframe, IMHO. But is that a fail? Is that a fail at all? Because like, when do you succeed? When have you succeeded in grinding? You're never done, So if anything, what's happening is if you lose some of the stuff that you grinded out, when you, oh shit.
They spotted you. Get ready for a fight.
Wow. Everyone just did melee for no reason. But yeah.
You located the
are you
founder
sure that's a good
segment.
idea? Because
Now
like
pick
if
it up.
anything, that just makes you play the game more. So it becomes really not a you have failed condition. It becomes a haha, we're making you spend more time playing the game, which is your punishment for failure is then, oh, you have to play the game more. So that's kind of weird, don't you think? Oh, there we go. Come on. I don't think you actually hit me with all this stuff. Saitlin says he doesn't, so the truth arises. He doesn't want tactics, skill, or devotion to matter. He just wants instant gratification, holds against the games that don't give it. No, that's not the point at all. Because normally I don't even play games like this because they're not my thing. But what I'm saying is, just from a craft standpoint, like if your goal is to make a grindy app, like it doesn't really make sense to take grind away from the player and punish him by grinding the game more. Honestly, this game isn't my thing at all.
Good.
But
your ship is one step closer to completion.
if your goal,
Now,
if your stated
there's
goal
one
is
more
to have a
thing you need
grindy
to do.
game, then
Eliminate all Grenier
having
and provide
failure in the
justice
game
for the
doesn't
colonists.
actually make sense. Having game where like there actually is like strategy to
Your
it.
spine, and I will control this warframe of yours.
God damn it. Get out of it. I'm trying to play the game, Mr. Person in my face.
And bring you home.
Like, save losing conditions for games where they make sense. Losing doesn't really make sense in grind apps. But this one's kind of like a weird hybrid between grind apps and like complete the mission. But like, part of completing the mission and getting good performance out of the mission is grinding. So like, is it still a grinding app? Like, it's just so confusing. Like, tactics and skill doesn't really mean very much in this game, I wouldn't say. Like, you know, my tactics and skill are basically like, oh, am I taking damage? Walk backwards. And regen. That's tactics in this game. You know? Oh, I took some damage. I will walk backwards. And now, you know, like, there's basically no strategy to this game. So it doesn't make sense to pretend like it does have strategy by having a lose condition. Wow, it's just like, it's never ending. That was not very good cover. Oh, I have a steel fiber. I got a new thing to help me win more, to help me grind faster. I mean, that's the point. It really is. Here we go. I'm trying to also catch up in chat if these guys just leave me alone for half a second. Because I could just, like, walk away. I might run out of ammo, though, and that would be annoying. I'd actually have to, like... Oh, God damn it. Alright, let's stand here. Brian BCG said, I can see his point. How does the challenge matter where you can just grind past it? And Film Machine says, because the challenge is satisfying in itself, Brian. But, like, that's not what this is. Like, this challenge isn't a part of this experience. You know, like, if I want to have a challenging experience, you know, like, should I not grind? But, like, by playing the game, I am by default making it easier for myself. Like, playing the game is grinding. It, like, gives me more stuff to succeed with. So, like, if I want to make the game harder for myself, like, I should play the game as little as possible. Like, I can't not grind to make the game hard. I still haven't had to worry about my ammo for quite a while. I'll point you guys at all the other guys. There we go.
Override successful.
Oh, but what's funny is I can buy it looks like I can buy an item from the store to not have to play that minigame. Imagine that. Like, do you not want to actually play our game? Pay us money! Just imagine that for a second. I think I might be going the wrong way again. There's a red thing. I guess let's go towards the red thing. Alright.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Thanks for that. So the conversation happening in should I do that? There we go. Okay, I guess we're supposed to do that.
Reset.
But yeah, as to the conversation happening in chat right now, like, what's going on right now is like this game is trying to be so many different things, and And it's pretending to be a lot of those things also. Like, it's pretending to be this game of tactics and shooting, but like ultimately, you know, grinding is a poor fit for something like that. Because if you want to play a tactical shooter, you know, you should make the game entirely about that. And it seems like it is to some degree, but like the grinding is a poor choice for that because, like, you know, there's this weird kind of, you know, like, oh, I leveled up some, so now it's slightly easier to. Now my part of my strategy was grinding, you know. So like, it's not really. It's trying to be so many different things, and like, and it learned from World of Warcraft that like you have to have like, you know, loot drops. And like, it's actually more. Actually, I should probably compare it more to Borderlands because it's basically a Borderlands clone. And Borderlands being an open world.
The last Grenier.
Cool.
If there are any colonists left, they will know justice has been done for their families. Time for extraction.
Oh, that was my goal. Was it to kill all of them? I actually didn't know what my goal was the whole time. Saintian says, "What would you consider Halo a grinder now?" Well, I don't know what they've done with Halo since Bungie stopped working on Halo. But is this what I did? Okay, I can just leave that way.
Another job well executed.
Let's see. How would I word this? I don't know what they've done with Halo ever since Bungie stopped working on it, but like Halo. As far as I knew, Halo doesn't have like a leveling system, so like, and then like the multiplayer of Halo is, you know, like just, you know, you go into an arena. Fine, I'll go push X in the right spot. Like you basically you get dropped into the arena and you go and find guns and you kill people with them. Like, there's no meta game of like leveling. Like, there's maybe eventually there was like some kind of like achievement thing, but for the most part, you know, you're in this fair arena shooter, you know. So like this, but like adding in the Borderlands element of grinding all the stuff and like, you know, constantly giving you extrinsic rewards, like that doesn't really serve a shooter like this. It's
to expand your arsenal.
It's pretending to be a shooter like Halo, but it's not.
Our
one.
component storage has been looted as well.
Should I do this now?
Typical Corpus. Sure, the blueprint is free, but jack up the components. Operator, we will need resources in order to build the countermeasure blueprint.
Oh man. So grind stuff and then like click the button and wait, and that is the crafting system.
If you're looking for resources, why didn't you just say so? I know just the place, but I demand an apology. My mother is no gymnast, and she would never eat those things.
You can go straight to... Operator, I am sorry.
I suppose this is supposed to be amusing.
You may want to get a new ship, Sevlon, when you can afford it. That one seems glitched. I've marked your navigation with a place I know. It's good for resources. If you can stand the cold.
Okay, I guess I have another mission now. Alright, sure. I keep on referencing Clicker Heroes though. I don't know if anybody's played that or seen it. God, I can't. What a weird menu system. Like, it's actually really hard to navigate. It looks very nice, and it's like actually a really bad menu design. Like, it's just hard to do anything. Oh, raid the corp. I don't think it allowed me to do this solo. I guess I'm gonna have to do it with the people. But yeah, so, you know, like there's a, I don't know if anyone's played Clicker Heroes, but like Clicker Heroes just has you click a button to kill the monster. The monster doesn't do anything; it just sits there and is clicked, and you do damage to him, and you get money for it. And then you can buy upgrades that will do damage over time, just constantly, so you can just be AFK in doing it. And like, You would not believe how many people are actually playing that game.
Darbo's intel suggests
Oh, look,
that
I have a
this
friend.
outpost is host to several rich
I have a
supply
friend.
caches.
I can play that.
Raid the caches and take what you need. This outpost belongs
I'm
to the
paying attention
Corpus,
I'm
a
paying attention to the
secretive
chat
but
film machine.
extremely powerful merchant
I'm with
cult
ya.
known to be working with the Grenier. Darbo will fill you in.
All right.
Legions of robots, mindless automatons, freaking layers. These guys are bad news, but they're also loaded, which is why you're here.
Okay, so we.
Technically, this is
so
stealing, but don't let that
this
bother
is.
you.
I love this. It's like, oh man, we gotta go like race for loot or something. I'm assuming that's like multiple instances. But yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I like profits a lot.
Oh, look at this
Don't
guy. He's
sell
being
my
like an
wares to the
actual
damn
ninja.
Grenier. That's unforgivable.
I wonder if this crewman is like actually just a regular
You
dude.
have murdered my sons and disgraced me before my queens. But soon,
What is this about?
the Ascaris will complete its task and bring you to me.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Okay, cool. Like, I wonder if I should coordinate with this guy. I think I just want to. I'm just gonna follow the prompts and you know, he follows me, he follows me. But yeah, I can't. There's no way to tell whether it's shared loot throw machine. I don't think. I'm sure what it is. Like, if it's, you know, if it's. Oh god. Oh, I'm supposed to do that? Whatever. Skip a whole bunch of the terrain. Or maybe we shouldn't have. I think I just followed this guy and it was a bad idea. So the bad idea means, okay, now we have to, you know, walk back. Is he talking to me? Brian BCG says he hasn't leveled up. That's funny. Should I have? I don't know. I mean, I guess I should have. Look at this guy. Alright. Film Machine says, like, spending all the levels or upgrading. I don't know. I thought that my levels had just, Oh, hi. Oh, do we have to hack something now? Is that the idea? Oh, he actually is talking to me. Oh, huh. How about that?
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
Alright. Yeah, maybe I should have upgraded or something. It seems like I'm not doing as much damage as I used to. I guess one of those guys was powering up the other guy. Here, I'll just melee the hell out of it. The machine says, like I said, give a fair shake if you're going to review Sick Burn It, which just means jumping through the upgrade loops and not just testing up stuff on the ship. I don't know, like it keeps on telling me to do things though, like I pushed X in the right spot and like I looked at it and it looked like, I don't know if I can do something with this. So like I just,
Alarms.
I guess I could explore it more once I get back to the ship, but it kept on telling me to do other things. I'm like, oh, I guess maybe I guess my assumption was I should have just done that other thing. I mean, that was the idea. Well, I should have just like gone to do what that thing was telling me to do, because obviously that's important, and maybe then I get a thing to do with that other thing. Oh, here's a cheap way to do co-op. Just have us both need to do it
The bypass is
simultaneously.
done. Go.
The machine says, but what I mean is, but maybe the upgrades make the combat more
Heavy robotic
interesting.
signature detected. Lock and load.
But like I'm doing fine with what I have, you know? Like making the combat more interesting. Like I would need to be required, like in order for combat to be interesting, I should have to be required to upgrade my stuff. You know? Like if the game doesn't require me to do that, then uh-oh. Should I revive you? Okay, I guess I can. Standard revivification mechanics, which means that, you know, people's stuff doesn't matter. Like, interesting combat means that I have to, the game requires me to do things or I will lose. But I seem to be doing okay. So, like, is it just, like, or do you mean just interesting for the sake of novelty? You know? Because I guess that could be true. So like, it just looks like, you know, it seems more along the lines of just like choose the way that you will walk over these guys. So I choose that one, and it seems to work out. Oh, you actually died? You gotta tell me this kind of stuff. I think he'd almost died. Oh crap. Let's try that. Face everything to the center. Oh shit. Just keep on misclicking.
Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
Ah, here we go. We pushed X. By the way, Throw Machine, you were totally right. This is like exactly like Destiny, so you know, why everyone's going crazy for it is also beyond me. Throw Machine says an easy game can still be enjoyable. Sure, but how? You know. And what does it mean to be an easy game? You know, like is Braid an easy game because you can rewind death? You know what? Like what? I think that there's a lot of weird assumptions that that games tend to make. That like you know, we don't really have a very good language for them. You know, when we say an easy game, well, I don't think we have a good idea of what that actually means. You know, I think that what happens a lot of times is this guy gonna come with me, or is he just lagged out? Oh, okay. Like, I think that shared language that we lack leads us to a lot of weird decisions. Like, we needed to make this game easier, so we made it so that you can just undo death. You know? Does that make the game easy, or does it make the game pointless? You know? That's a distinction that we haven't quite sorted out yet. Oh, that's funny. Throw Machine actually ended up using the exact same word that I did, like, simultaneously. Because I just happened to look down and I saw him use the word pointless. So yeah, like, there's a difference between easy and pointless. You know? Death is clearly not meant to be a thing in this game, so I'm not sure why it treats it like it is. Did you go outside? Or no, you're up there. See, I'm just kind of like... Oh, did you go... Oh, I see. Okay. Throw Machine says... Oh, I think I just died. Oh, lol. Throw Machine says, but what's the point of any game? Ah, see, that's the thing. Is like, if you try to lump all games together and say they're all... Like, what's the point of any game? I think that every game has a different point. And if you want to make the game... If you want to make the game have internal consistency, you have to decide what that point is. I just don't see that this game has done that. And there's a lot of games that haven't done that.
Find the next cache. You almost have what you need.
You do? Alright. I'm assuming that what this is all about is just looting things. Brian BCG says you quote unquote died. Ah, but yeah, like honestly, I'm actually kind of thankful that they don't let you die that way, because you know that would just be really annoying. Can I? There we go. I got it now. Like, I have to spend a revivification item for having fallen off a cliff. But if that's the case, they should do the Borderlands thing and just not let you walk off the cliff. Oh wait, no, Borderlands does let you fall off cliffs for basically no reason. So what the guy says, I guess I could see how this game would be fun with friends and communication. But here's my question, like, would it be fun because of the game, or would it be fun because you're with your buddies, you know? Like, to me, this game seems more like an excuse to have buddies around, but like it doesn't. I don't think that this game does that any better or worse than. Oh, are we going back up? Okay. I don't think this game does that any better or worse than anything else.
Looks like heavy activity ahead.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Sorry, I was trying to read chat just there.
Keep moving. There is more here.
Polymer bundle. Huh, how about that? Brian BCG says there's so little action in this even. Well, see, I think what's happening is like this game is trying to pretend like you're a ninja, and so the theming of the ninja is kind of overriding the game a little bit by basically having you walk around everywhere, and like the theme is kind of overriding the mechanics of the game. Oh, should we not have done that? I'm just following this guy, honestly. Hey, Werniak, what's happening, man? We're on Game Design Friday. Playing Warframe. Oh, man, look at this guy. It's the second time you've fucking done that. Werniak, what this is all about is every Friday I play a new game and kind of deliver critique on it, and, you know...
Time for
I guess he just came out. So today's Warframe is just for today's Friday, you know.
The Ascaris has reached your mind and rendered your notice mute. You will return to me over your own free will.
I don't know, I seem to still have control over my character, so like that's just you talking at me. That's just you saying that. This is not reflected in gameplay. It's just like, you know, it's just it's such a waste of the form. Having, you know, stuff like that just said at me. Such a waste. Like, if you want to make a movie, make a movie. I'll probably even watch it. So yeah, I don't know, like it just doesn't seem like anything I do matters all that much. You know, like it's your standard grind 'em up, but like, you know, with death added for whatever reason. Like it's pretending to be a game of strategy, but it's not one. Oh, there you are. But yeah, like I don't see that this is like any better of a use of your time playing with your friends than anything else. You know, like you can, like that's, like it's always kind of interesting how like people will say that, you know, make that excuse of like, you know, oh well, it's probably cool with friends, you know, But like anything's cool with friends, like the friends add value.